Assalamu alaikum viewers, how are you? Hope you will be fine. Welcome to the channel Literature Outstanding. Be positive, be hopeful in your lives. In this video, I'm going to share part 5 of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner by T.S. Coleridge. Regular viewers of the Literature Outstanding know that first 4 parts of this poem are already uploaded on the channel both in English and Urdu language. I will also recommend that for better understanding of part 5, first go and watch part 1, 2, 3 and 4. Without watching all these parts, it will be difficult for you to understand part 5 and to connect the events of this story. With that, let's start the video, but before that, if you are visiting the channel first time or in case you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe Literature Outstanding and don't forget to hit the bell icon for future videos. At the end of the part 4, we see that the dead albatross hanging around the neck of the mariner fell down into the depth of the sea, when the mariner blessed the water snakes and also appreciated their beauty. Actually, by doing so, he paid the portion of his penance for his punishment which he committed after killing innocent bird albatross. As the part 5 begins, we started to see the signs of redemption or regeneration of the mariner started. As we know that as the result of his punishment, the mariner has denied the blessing of sleep and blessing of death also. He couldn't pray to the god, he was not allowed to drink even a single drop of the water. Now he was able to sleep. He was able to take rest, and he felt that as the sleep has entered into his soul, he thanked God for allowing him to sleep or for sending sleep to him. After sleeping in his dream, he saw that buckets on the ship which had remained empty so long were filled with dew. After that, he woke up and found that it was actually raining. His lips were wet and his throat was cold. All his clothes were wet also. He had drunk water in his dreams and his body drank water even now. Finally, he was able to sleep, he was able to take rest, he was able to drink. And as he moved, he couldn't feel his limb. He thought he might have died in his sleep and became a blessed spirit because he felt so light. Suddenly, he heard a loud wind far off and the sky lit up with darting fireflies. Now the ship was once again sailing on the surface of the sea. Dead sailors also rose and walked around the ship without speaking or moving their eyes. The mariner claimed that these dead men were controlled by angels. Just then, all the dead men stood up and went about their jobs as a mute, ghostly crew. When the mariner was telling this story, once again the wedding guest was afraid of him. He started to think once again that maybe the mariner is also a zombie or a ghost. But the mariner quickly assured him that the dead sailors were not even, because at dawn they even gathered around the mast and sang so beautifully that they sounded like an orchestra. Finally, the ship, sailed by a ghostly crew, reached to the equator and the sun was directly overhead. It stopped moving and the sails stopped singing. Then it began to rock back and forth uneasily until it suddenly jolted, causing the ancient mariner to faint. Now the mariner was faint and unconscious. In that unconscious state, while he was lying on the deck of the ship, he heard two voices. Actually, he heard a dialogue between two voices. The first voice swore on God and said that he is the man who betrayed the albatross that loved him, and also the spirit from the icy world also loved the albatross. The other voice was softer and it was saying that no, this man already has paid some portion of his penance and he will pay more. Here, as a reader, we feel that perhaps they are kin to the spirit that is punishing the ancient mariner, or maybe they are even taking part in his punishment. Another possibility is that maybe these voices are not real and maybe they are part of ancient mariner's imagination. So here, Coleridge is leaving the situation open-ended. With that, the part 5 of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner comes to an end, but the story is still continued. Very soon I will upload the Urdu dubbing of this video as well as part 6 of this story. Till then, Allah Hafiz, and thank you very much for watching. If you like this effort, please share it to your friends and family also. And in case if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe Literature Outstanding and don't forget to hit the bell icon for future videos.